Us, and you're listening to Street Talk with Linky Links on iLive Radio.
Linky Links, say what don't kill you, what gonna make you stronger. That's why we no show none of them no hunger. What don't kill you, what gonna make you stronger. The rope where you hung them, it just get longer. Don't touch that dial. Lucky.
Yo, Street Talk. No gal can have Linky and the manners general and done where she have fear of manners. Hey yo, watching our Esco the Shaka representing for the big man. The gal is the general Linky Link. Bad out there.
Lalela. Njengamanje umamele Street Talk with Linky Links on the iLive Radio. Let me run it back. You're listening to Street Talk with Linky Links on iLive Radio.
Mad something. I'm on say give thanks to the obstacles in our way. God the hurdles still triple jump. And Linky said, if everything did smooth every day, we wouldn't know we could overcome. Cause if we don't kill way, mad, I surely know it's gonna feel way. Hey, Linky Links make them know so we're stronger.
Yo, Linky Links, key that. Linky Links, them still a chatting now, but nowhere.
Well, the them no story represent God away from Ghana. The celebrity host, Linky Links, Stone Boy.
When we say celebrity host, we say Linky Links. One now Canada say that from Waterford to Tea that.
Yeah, we can just see that there's the Linky Links. It's number one host in the rock.
I hear that they are representing for Linky Links, the celebrity host.
Bomber drop, damn you!
Universe boss, you know. I'm a represent for Linky Links, you know. Them man like the street. No joke. Yeah, hear me now. No matter where they got tried, or anywhere they link roll, just love man or show. Straight, we say street talk, you know. Yo, Linky Links. We know them who don't want to see us slow down, but we have to keep the mission on the go. Before you get the US on the bone, stay top, can't drop, on the body run links, can't suffer out the road. Linky Links, you are blessings to people, G. And everything we do will make people see it. We do it from your heart and we keep it real. But you are done and you now make people eat. Linky, your blessings to people, G. You see the smile more while the joy we feel. See. Tell them sit down if them can't stand it. When the real wrong things are happening.
True love is hard to find, but when you find it, you gotta cherish it. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Say when times get hard and the road get rocky, girl, I'll be there. I'll be there. Say you can call if you wanna, pull up if you wanna. Girl, I'll be there. I'll be there. I knew what would happen, baby, when you say you were tired of staying home.
Bomber drop, damn you!
Now you've got yourself a job, working part-time. Yeah, you never home early, girl, you always late. I tried so very hard to show you right from wrong. Girl, you never seems to understand unless you know where you belong. I said now true love is hard to find. When you got it, you gotta control your mind. I said now true love is hard to find. When you got it, you gotta control your mind. You may want her when it's cold outside, romantic dinner under candlelight. And me and you, we are gonna set a vibe. About time so you fi be me wife. Them say true love never guarantee, and with that me not gonna disagree. Girl, are you me want, are you me need?
Warm and easy, the one's called Mr. Richie Malvo. Song entitled True Love. Good evening, good morning, and good night, wherever you're right across the world. Welcome to another edition, another episode of Street Talk. You know, I'm your boy Linky Links, the celebrity host, alongside my partner in crime, the suaving one.
The suaving one, eh?
Yes, I got a suaving one. I got a special guest, my brother too, Chip down inside the studio. I want to cut off that jersey there, fine, but me talk about that later. You understand what I say? So welcome each and everyone for taking the time out to tune into iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. You know, we do it each and every Thursday right here from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. We got a jam-packed show for you guys as usual. You know what I mean? My brother Suave having some spirits in his cup, always lifting the spirits.
Wonderful spirits.
And speaking of spirits, I'm in a good spirit today, tonight,
Amen.
because my little baby girl graduated. My Pookie Bear is going to high school. Mm-hmm. She is going to high school.
Mine too.
Yours too?
Mine too. You forget they're the same age.
So listen, before I even get into that, let us bless the show.
Most definitely.
All right. Dear Heavenly Father up above, I want to give you thanks. I want to give you praise. Lord, I pray to you today for guidance. I pray to you for protection. Lord, I pray that you continue to bless this show, bless this station, bless our listeners, bless our viewers. Father God, as we encounter into another weekend, I want you to guide and protect and watch over us. As this city right now is very, very warm. A lot of killings, a lot of shooting. I ask that you cover us under your blood. Keep us safe. In your name we pray. Amen. Chip, that all go around there, you good? Should I get Chip here at the mic for chewing as well?
I know. I was trying to tell you.
Should I give him the mic for chewing?
It's true. It's true. You have a fresh cut. You know.
Yeah, you like my cut, eh?
It's clean.
You like it. You get that interview to Chip. You want interview? What is this?
You're gonna run back and forth, eh?
Suave guy, what's up, my brother? How was their blessings, my brother? How was your week?
It's been an awesome week. I actually just came back from Timmins today.
Okay.
Yeah, went to go to do a little bit of work out there.
Came back from where?
Timmins, up north. 8-hour drive.
Wow. 8-hour drive?
8 hours.
That's crazy.
And that's if I'm not trying to do them, you know, I have money for tickets driving, you know.
So it is do they actually fly there, or you just have to?
You can, but right now the airports are ridiculous. It makes no sense.
I've never heard of that place before. It's called
I know. Neither did I before I went there, but I tell you right now, people are going up north to all these places that have some names that will make you curse bad word when you try to say them, like like
all the names.
Yeah, the names are some
ridiculous.
of them are like they sound like Indian first names or middle names. I don't know what they are, but Arawaka and all that stuff like that. And you're just like, what? Temiskamim. There's one place called Temiskamim, and they're like, yeah, no, just go up the road and you're in the area of Temiskamim. And I'm like, what that mean?
Yeah, right.
Some kind of bug? Is that what you get to get rid of COVID? I don't know. But a lot of money out there. Everyone wants to stay in the city, but there's a lot of money.
A lot of money
stretch
out there, right?
Yeah. But I still need to come back to the city because I can't do them bugs.
I can't do the bugs either. Even when I'm driving home, sometimes when I look at the car and the windshield, like
you just wash it.
Yeah, I just wash it, and it's crazy.
And they're like the size of birds. Some of them. So.
Yes. All right. Speaking of birds and crazy and all these things, we got a crazy show for you guys tonight. You know what I mean? We have a very special guest. Actually, we have a couple special guests, but this guest I'm looking forward to sit and have a talk with is a 13-year-old Juno Award winner, Mr. Cairo McLean. You know what I mean? He actually graduated today. He's actually leaving from his graduation dance, coming straight to the studio. We'll be talking to him shortly, and he will also be performing this weekend at the Live Reggae Nights, the Roots Rock Rubber Dub session, you know what I mean? Having a dub-wise band and, you know, hosted by yours truly, and a lot of music and them things by DJ Tyrone, Luki Supreme, you know, live performances by Kurt Diamond, I Know. That was in the studio last week.
Yes. And they teared up the place.
Yes, man.
Vocalization.
Bono G, we have Richie Flo, J Cartier, you know what I mean? So it's going to be a nice vibration this weekend. So I need you guys to come on. If you're not doing nothing on a Saturday, it's going to be outdoor, you know what I mean? It's going to be at 6380 Northwest Drive, Mississauga, Eve Event Space. It's going to be an outdoor event, you know what I mean? Live band, music and stuff. It's going to be a good vibes, you know what I mean? So come on through. I make a whole lot of vibes and do some things and all.
You know, this young man's gonna be a big thing. He's leaving from his graduation dance when everybody's trying to stay and get laid or do some other foolishness to do what he loves to do. He already knows what he wants to do. That's how you get greatness right there.
But Suave, you said something just now. You have to stop it.
What?
Why would the kid want to get laid at 13?
That's not what I said. I said when people. You have to understand, bad behavior starts early.
Bomber trap, W. Oh my gosh! Shout out to my live right now, Jay. What's going on? Freedom Mass Band is gonna be crazy next month.
Yeah,
I can't wait to be on that truck, man. Listen, hey Jay, make sure you save a dance for me, okay? I'm not really a soca dancer, but I'll try to do ones and ones and ones.
Just make sure you stretch first, you know?
Make sure I stretch. Yeah. All right. Also, this weekend I'll be hosting the Igloo After Party. Is going to be happening at Topaz, you know what I mean? So I need you guys to come out and check that out. It's going to be my weekend is packed. I got my brother right here, Chip Don. He's going to be playing at Igloo itself. And he's booked right back until next year. So Chippy, man, I beg a loan. You see me? Don't forget Dave Flex. That's Chippy's birthday. If Chippy must have got an interview for that, man. Stop going on to Chippy, man.
It's my birthday. I'm not a cancer.
When is your birthday, Chippy?
My birthday is
in March.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Lakewood means rewind. The gunshot means forward. You requested it, so we rewind.
Oh man, that is funny. All right.
This is a worldwide premiere.
Now, I'm here at the top. I guess I'm going to chat my mother. Yeah, hold on, man. First of all, response for you, we know. When it's about man, lift up. Now. Oh, you man? Hey, West! Call on a dev little boy, you can't tell me, say them bad car, bad man different from gun bad. Action, fuck 'em up, be no take chat. I'm done chat. It's about man, lift up. I'm never tell you twice. Pin a road, night. Paint out and me Thomas in the bright light. But you ready with the Freddy Rogue at the fright night. It's a quick change. This shift change. Me way am. Quick change. Give them the bar with my circle, the bar within full of clientele where just a keep change. Custom, chip change. Every tip change and the slide and the grip change. Rip, spine and your rib cage. We been bad, I ain't change. And I football one them little youth. Make them know set carry a different from a user. I be able to give them pampas, give them soda. Move, get out the way. Christmas and a load. Iron power but and a motor. Make them high flex so them a sober. Till the shuckle bus pull up on them foot like he's a Uber. One of them flex so them a scuba in a Aruba. West pull up like a taxi on the route or a Juta fuller. It's a quick change. This shift change. No way.
Alright, take it down, my brother. One call, Mr. Munga. I got to play the brand new one, you know, quick change and all them thing there, you know what I mean? So, big up to my brother Munga. Where's the Freedom Mass Fete with fetting? I don't know about the fetting. I wonder if I have a...
Oh, gosh.
I have a Razor B song. I think we played it a couple weeks ago. I don't know if I still have it in my playlist where... You remember that song, Suave? That we were playing for Razor B?
I believe so.
Yeah, it was a nice vibration.
Where he was mashing up the dance floor.
Yes, he was mashing up the dance floor and all them things there. But you know what going on, Suave? It's all about, I got to talk about this, brother. I have to talk about this. It's very important. Suave, what's going on over there? Okay, just checking. Remember you're live on TV, okay? All right, so I want to talk about this. July the 16th. My cookout, my fish fry, out in Niagara on the Lake. I hope to see you there, brother. If you're not working and far out, all right? Chip,
my plan is definitely to be there.
Yeah.
I want no excuses.
I'm busy, Linky. I'm coming from January, for them something Linky. I try to pass through.
You know, one thing I realized, Chippy, over the years, you've become very good at excuses. Like, I love it. Like, it's like down to a science.
Wow. You know what? You're so right because I
mean, not only the music has become more awesome, but the excuses, they sound realistic.
No, but his juggling and the way he interacts has grown with the crowd.
Oh, most
also,
definitely.
The excuses.
The excuses has grown. You know what I mean? He doesn't leave. No man gets left behind, right? And his level of excuses, I don't know.
Swab, I like that one. I like that one, Swab. All right. So we have Carol McLean is going to be live inside the studio, the youngest Juno Award winner ever in the history of Juno Award winning.
I guess
Yeah. Yes, he's 13. Yeah, man, he wanted couple weeks ago, so he's going to be inside the studio. I'll be talking to him shortly. Also, I have another special guest that's going to be joining us.
We can't tell them about that yet.
No, we have to tell them about that.
You have to tell them?
Her name is Den. She has a sex business where she deals with sex toys and lingeries and all these things that are sexual.
Yep.
She'll be bringing a couple of items in the studio.
So that's a good time for people to tuck their children in.
Yes.
Yep. PG-13 warning, people.
Yes, so we'll be having that interview about in the 11 o'clock hours, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to talk to Cairo first, and
it's a good time for bedtime.
Yes.
Or even 10:30, send the youth them to bed.
Yes.
So that they can knock out in time for the show. Because no child goes to sleep as soon as you put them in bed.
No.
Unless you get them Neocitrin.
So let's put them to bed from 10:30 because the show will be rated R after 11.
Oh, most definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's put them. So before we go for break, I want to take the time out to shout out my little princess, Pookie Bear. You know what I mean? My partner, my par, you know what I mean? She actually graduated today.
Big up.
Big up
And within that, I can't just let you do that. And I don't big up Unity.
Big up Unity.
Because at the same time, Unity, she also won 2 awards, and I was proud of her with that.
Nice.
She's usually shy. She's not trying to do the crowd thing, but she did an awesome job up there.
Big up Unity. We are our blood. But you know what? Chippy and Pookie are Chippy boss, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
For some reason, all of my brothers them and Pookie always get along. Maybe because like growing up, Pookie was always with me. You know what I mean? I would go to the barbershop when she was a baby. I bring her to the soccer field. You know what I mean? So it was always me and her. You know what I mean? And to see her today, man, like I was like, wow. Then she's like, Daddy, you know, you have to leave me. I have to go to the party, and then Monday I have a pool party that I'm attending, and you can't come.
It's kind of funny because she turned out more like wifey though. So
yeah, everybody says she looks like it's the same thing.
Yeah,
Chippy said she looks like. But
no, because she was always with you, but
she tells everyone that she resembles her dad. She's like, I'm nothing like my mom.
Yeah, she's lying to save your feelings, but. Like, you were a donor. You had nothing to do with anything else.
What a wicked brother. Listen, all right, the time right about now is 10:21. We're going to pay some bills, all the vibes. When we get back, my brother Chip Dunn is going to get on the 1s and 2s. So we're going to pay some bills. Street Talk, your boy Linky Link Suave, Chip Dunn. We'll be right back.
This is Jamie Sparks, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is Jermaine Robbins, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Yo, this is Kiana O'Quinn, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
This is Lavinia J from the UK, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
Attention, all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation. Genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. Collective Music Nation. One voice. Strength in unity.
Canadian Black Entertainment's mission is to create, celebrate, and promote Black artistry. Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Instagram for our IG Live with CBE, where we interview artists. Follow us on IG and spread the word. We are here for our artists and are creating a space for them to get the recognition they so deserve. Canadian Black Entertainment, IG Live with CBE, every Wednesday beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you on the gram.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
The number one hit music station.
Toronto, get ready again for the sexiest day brunch experience. Dayflex. 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 Summer experience, music, food, fashion. Sunday, July 3rd, featuring live Toronto's very own Kim Kelly and Tiffany Malvo. Featuring a special guest from Jamaica, Kingston. $50 early bird tickets now on sale. Get them at ticketgateway.com. Go subscribe on IG at Dayflex Party TO. Dayflex. Dayflex. Sunday, July 3rd, the sexiest day brunch experience.
Shout out to my brother DJ Wiz. Wizology Show. Big up yourself, my brother, real one. Chip that what go on, nice studio. Chip that what go on. Yo, Evernice, what's going on? Evernice, what you say? It's all about your wife, beaters and jeans, right? That's what you say. That's your pick, no? Yo, 6 Love, me see you there, 6 Love. Fashion Buzz, what go on? Mash, mash. Yeah, man, I know July 10th. Evernice, you don't know your thing, so big up.
Nobody, yeah.
Shout out to Kirk. Crazy D all the way from New York City. Yo, Chiefy, wagwan.
Nobody, yeah.
Yo, Chiefy, stop that. Stop that music there. But just realize something. How is it as you are on Street Talk, Chefy just log in? She never normally log in the Street Talk. She there, she log in. You're hot. All right, play a song there. You're hot. Chiefy, you're hot.
Chippy, I want today. I know so.
Shout out to Mrs. Richardson. Tracy, what go on?
Pull up another party, yeah. I know what nobody, yeah.
Swap, what are you doing over there?
Yeah, bare feelings them I carry. Pull up another party, yeah. I know what nobody, yeah. Pull up another card, yeah. I know what nobody, yeah. Pull up another ladder. Put me up the Benz and the Prada. And a couple brand new order. All of them fully don't matter. 0 to 102. Yeah, so I'ma flex on yo. All in on my section view. I set on yo. Then me get a text come true. So I'ma show you what my legs can do. Pull up another party, yeah. I know what nobody, yeah. Pull up another Rari, yeah. Yeah, feelings them I carry. Pull up another party, yeah. I know what nobody, yeah. Pull up another party, yeah. I know what nobody, yeah.
I have my house and I have my car. Have my drink and I have my bar. Have my peace and I don't want war.
If you're just logging in, you're locked and low to Street Talk.
Got my diamonds, I got
each and every Thursday right here on iLive Radio. Changing the way you listen to radio.
Everybody sing happiness. We not even know how it's stress. We not be a friend, we not bad mind. We don't want no friendship from them. Sing again now.
DJ Wiz, you need a link. You are the link, I'm just the links. Yo, shift me that win nothing with you, you know. Because blows and skirt chippy there, you log on pan Street Talk. But chippy hot.
The dance part, yo, now I'm alive. Lego the bird, 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 Lego the bird. Alright, rifle war, rifle war. Real gangsta not take certain dog. Rifle war, rifle war, rifle war. Make the dog them bar. Happiness, we know you know what we
Don't forget to share the live. If you're on my Instagram right now, just share the live, please. If you're listening on the radio, tell a friend iLive Radio is popping.
And I've been living fast life, but I see it in slow. Oh no, and you see my lifestyle, I got G's in the tub. See many people there outside where they feel man's oh no, I mean I stand the defender like Joseph Yobo. But girl say she want Netflix and chill, so I chatty get even money. If you fall in love, girl is certain. You go to breakfast, I'm not capping. Can you see dripple, I'm not catching. I'm not faking this, no fugazi. You see these feelings, I'm not catching. I'm on quest and feet, I just want it.
I want to know how you guys feel about Ding Dong taking this style. I want to feel, more I know. Alright, GP, we only have one to go. Come on, want them cut me off again. Look like we have a talk over the music. I don't want Instagram to cut me off again. We only have one to go, Chippy. Alright, Chippy, take it down, brother. Take it down, my brother. Yo, Suave.
Jeez.
What a early vibes. Chippy and a blaze of vibes. So
Chippy,
here we go. It's all about
ways.
Day Flex happening on July the 3rd, right, Chippy? And we're giving away 2 tickets. You know what I mean? It's gonna be one of the most talked about day party in the summer. Courtesy of my boy Chip Daddy. You know, anything he put on, it's always a brilliant look. So we're giving away 2 tickets. Don't wait on last minute to call and beg tickets. You know what I mean? We're giving away 2 tickets tonight on Street Talk. So you guys could call in and
so does that mean I should beg now?
You should, yes, Swab, you should beg. You should beg.
What does beg consist of? Like just asking?
Just asking.
Okay. Hey Chippy, can I get 2 tickets?
And just like
that's
that, you
it.
were rejected.
So please purchase your tickets.
Yes. So right about now, Chip Dad, kick it again there. I'm in a big mood. What? Okay, ain't done no street talk. We're in a big mood. Shout out to each and everyone that's locked and loaded right now. Don't forget to download the app. You know what I mean? You could go on all the app store and get the iLive app. And you know what I mean? Get it ready and, you know, listen wherever you are, whenever you are, wherever you are, in the air, around the square. You know what I mean? Listen to Street Talk. Listen to iLive Radio and all these brilliant things. Yeah, over here. You know what I mean? We like to support the business and just know say it's a good look. You know what I mean? And when I mean it's a good look, let me talk to my people right now real quick and let you guys know exactly what's going on, because like every Thursday I like to spit some facts. You know what I mean? I call it Linky facts. And just see my daughter graduating today, it was like how would I put it? It was overwhelming to see my daughter actually taking that next step into life, where she's actually going into high school. And looking back couple years ago, couple days ago, she was in my arms. You know what I mean? She was crying for her feeding and stuff and like that. And to see her right now just doing the thing. And seeing her in her dress, her mom doing her makeup, putting on lashes, she's wearing heels and all these things. It let me a lot of things I was going through my thought process, my mind, you know what I mean? And Chippy as my brother, and you have what, 2 girls?
2 girls.
2 girls.
Just graduated from kindergarten.
Just graduated. Okay, so
yeah,
you're kind of somewhat almost there. You
almost.
know what I mean? And it was a beautiful feeling, but for some reason, like my wife was telling me, yo, you have to let go. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me to let go.
Especially when you have a daughter.
Yeah, bro. And
that's easy.
Yeah, and I need counseling. I need counseling. So if anyone on my live or listening on the radio right now, or if you're watching, let me transition back so you guys can see us live. If you're watching, I'm going to need some help with this one. I'm not too big, you know what I mean? Like, being a father is an everyday job, you know what I mean? And you learn every day. And it's funny, it's ironic enough where you actually learn from your kids. You know what I mean? Yeah, you learn.
Real life.
Do you spoil your daughter, Chippy?
No, I don't spoil them. Anything will spoil them, but bad when them grow up, so.
Who is more softer, you or or the kids' mom?
I would say me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of hard on them still, but you know.
This is the question I should ask you. Are you harder on the girl or on the boy?
The girl. The girl? No, the boy. The boy. Yeah.
Oh, that?
Yeah, by far.
Oh my God.
Yeah, me kind of make him know, say, yo, your boy pick me. You know, if you do what them I do and all them because something.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know, it's funny, that's my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
She likes to do that special handshake and thumbs up and bum chest and you know what I mean? But she was raised around a lot of guys, you know what I mean? Me, my brother, her brother, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. So you, when you come at the house, you know what I mean? So it's like that. But seeing her today in her dress and knowing that she's not a baby anymore, you know what I mean? And I told my wife, listen, when to follow me to Home Depot, she's like, why? I have to buy a cutlass. So I'm planning to buy a cutlass.
She's gardening? She's doing gardening?
No, I want the cutlass.
Oh, you're buying the cutlass?
Yeah,
So you're turning gardener now?
No, I mean, I protect my daughter.
With a cutlass?
Yeah. So what happened is that after the graduation today, she decided that she wants to go to a dance, a graduation dance at school, you know what I mean? And which is fine, you know, she and her friends and whatever. But this is where I had a debate and I spoke with one of my friends, two of my friends, and they're like, Linky, you gotta let her go, you gotta let her do her thing, you know, you can't cover her up and stuff like that. She said to me, Daddy, on Monday, one of her friends, her classmate, they're having a pool party. Celebrating the whole graduation vibes and thing, and you know she wants to go. So I'm like, okay, what kind of pool party? It's a pool party. So what are you gonna wear at the pool party? She's like, Daddy, it's a pool party.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be in my bathing suit. I'm like, nah. I don't think you can go. It's like, Daddy, please. I'm like, I don't know if I can allow you to go to that pool party.
You see, you don't allow them to go anywhere.
Yeah.
They want to sneak and do
it. Yeah. That's the same thing my friend said to
you just have to put that trust in them from early for say, all right, I trust her for do this.
Yeah.
I trust her for reach back home this certain time.
Right.
And then the idea.
I trust her, but I think I'm gonna be parked up outside.
Okay. I told my two daughters already, you know, it's when I graduate grade yet, and even high school.
Right.
Them not had a limo driver with no friend, you know. Me had them limo driver.
Yeah, the limo driver. Yeah, I carry them.
Me, I carry them. Me, I them date.
I feel like it's different for daughters and sons because the twins, they're actually graduating high school this coming week. And for them, as a father, you're just like, yo, we have to make sure say a big
yeah, exactly.
My daughter, about she going to dance, I'm like, where? Which dance?
I tell you.
With who?
Me, I told them driver, you know, them
Yeah, but Chief, that's the same thing I'm telling you right now with Nene, where people are telling me, Links, you gotta let her breathe. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I need help.
Listen.
I need help. It's hard for me
you
to let
should have
go.
called the mandem. The mandem are supposed to be at the house when she gets picked up for prom.
That too.
You know what I mean? So when the day comes, he has to come in and do the flower thing, but the mandem have to be there. The mandem that work out need to not wear a shirt that day.
That guy that's picking her up has to be all the uncles.
You do Linky.
Yo, all of them.
You bring me like 10 a week come my yard.
Yeah.
Right.
I just bring me in that garage.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you come through the front door and I see nobody, I said, come and have a talk.
Yeah.
Right.
I just bring him in that garage with all of we in there.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
And you see the thing is, what we have to add is, you see the weights you don't use, we have to set them up before he reaches there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then use them that day. You can't use them because you can't be out of breath. Right. But never had in mind.
Oh my God. So I'm gonna get off here and mash me up. So alright, listen. I'm gonna talk talking about my daughter graduated today, and it's hard for me to let go, hard for me to see her transition, doing her thing, going to pool parties, going to parties. I need some help. I need some advice. All the mothers out there, the fathers, and I mean, give me some advice. I don't know about the
pool party part.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
So Linky, what are you gonna do when you want to go out and be a party then when you get a little older?
No, that
she can't go. No. Dad, you're hosting this party. Can I come?
As a matter of fact, wait a second.
No.
Didn't you sign her up for the Mars mission? Isn't that what we were talking about? Signing them up for the Mars mission so they don't go to day parties?
Yeah, so they can.
Yeah, I mean, no, so that they can help humanity.
So were you trying to send them to another planet?
Exactly.
What done gone already?
Is that right? By the time they reach there, we're dead. What you want to do when I'm not around is your business.
Oh my God! Listen, we need some help. I need help, ladies and gentlemen. Please. All right, we got Kyra's here.
Yes, she
is. Yeah. No. That's
no. Denden's here.
Denden is here. Kyra's not here.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. We're gonna try to see if we could find out what happened to Cairo. I got a text that he's downstairs. He went downstairs.
Oh, is it? Yes. And I let in. Wait a second. Did I let in the wrong people?
Sure, you got the right person.
I don't know.
Person. All right. Listen, the time right about now.
I was going to check ID.
39. Thank you guys so much for logging in to live. DJ also serious, relevant Shay, Trendy Couture. Don't forget to share the live. You're live on iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. We're talking to my brother Chip Dan and Suave, and we're talking about like letting the kids go, allowing them to blossom and bloom. You know what I mean? We have two special guests that's going to be joining me shortly in the studio. The youngest junior award winner, Mr. Kyra McLean. He actually graduated today. He's going to be in the studio. And also Denden from Denden's World. You know what I mean? She have all the sexy things.
The Rated R show.
Rated R. After 11, Rated R. So I don't think you guys want to miss that.
They should start tucking in the children now.
Yeah, start putting the children in.
Some of these things, you don't need to ruin lives like that. No.
But you know the children should be in bed by 9 o'clock.
What?
School's almost done.
No.
First of all, you know when you were put to bed, you didn't go to bed. You'd peek through and watch TV.
Okay, but
from the stairs and stuff. So if you start putting them to bed by now, 20 minutes of peek, y'all go fall asleep.
Listen, I just left my house and I told my daughter she needs to go to her bed. This is at 9 o'clock sharp.
Okay. You think she went to bed?
No, she's watching little TV. That's okay. But you know, as long as she's staying in her bed and she'll watch something, it's alright with that.
It's our fault still because we kind of eased up and started putting TVs in the bedrooms. And,
that's my.
So it's our fault. Problem. You know what I mean?
You know what the funny thing about that is I put a TV in my son's room when he turned 60 last year.
Right.
Wow.
And that kid doesn't watch his TV.
No?
No.
What? No video games? Nothing?
No. The video room is downstairs in the basement.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you don't put those in the room.
No.
But these kids nowadays, it's like, it's kind of messed up because you do it once, then you do it twice, and after a while you realize, weird, how come the game don't come back downstairs? Because all it takes is for them to have their friends over. And you don't want their bag of friends over here, so you're like, all right, just bring it to your room.
But I think DJ's more into basketball, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He's always
focused.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He's a different cat, you know what I mean? The odd time he will play a game here and there, you know what I mean? But he's not a person that is always...
He has a different focus.
And it depends on what they're into,
Yeah, he grew up different. He grew around.
My daughter now, she listens. She listens to some weird music. She just be listening to some Kanye, and some other music that I didn't even know exists.
You think Kanye music is weird?
Some of it is very weird.
Nowadays?
I don't know. When you listen to Kanye, I don't know. I mean, as different as he is, I know there's artists that are different. Mm-hmm. When you actually listen to them, there's the content is crazy. Like it's in depth.
I know because when I listen to you, you're kind of crazy too.
You know what? Especially on Tuesday. Definitely crazy on Tuesday.
Oh my God. See, everyone I said my daughter doesn't watch TV either. She doesn't watch TV in her room. Exactly. Okay. And One Umbrella Family, big up on herself and all these brilliant things. Yes, it's a brilliant look. All right, so here we go. Chip down. I'll play back some music. Your party's coming up on
July the 3rd.
July the 3rd.
Yes.
So probably next week we'll talk about that if you're here. Because you're busy, you know. But you're hot, you know.
Yo, I'm not telling a lie. I've been busy the last couple of days, the last couple of Thursdays. I've been booked up for some shows, but gotta free up myself for the next 2 weeks because you don't know a crunch time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can put in
True, you had the fish fry too, right?
They had 2 weeks straight on the radio, the Litz radio, the Street Talk radio, the iLive radio. You see me, I said, so but there for the next 2 weeks I go on easy. You know, all that vibe, you don't know, Day Flex is coming.
You see, I made an effort to to take 10 hours to be here tonight. You know,
my God. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen?
You know, I took a connection flight to be here today.
You know what? I actually left a bag.
The flight got delayed.
Actually, I didn't eat breakfast just to be here.
Didn't eat breakfast?
No, I didn't.
I didn't have breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Somebody need breakfast.
As a matter of fact,
the time right
I
about
didn't take my paycheck.
10:43. We're gonna take a quick break, pay some bills, street talk. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Michonne Young, and you're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists from all around.
This is Ronnie Sia, and you're listening to iLive Radio. iLive Radio. Changing the way you listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio.
It goes down right here on iLive Radio. Yo, this is Razan here, and you're listening to iLive Radio. Changing the way you, we listen to radio. Radio.
What's up, everybody? This is Cy Smith, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
My beautiful people, it's your man Tayanis, and right now you got it locked to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio around the world, baby.
This is Miss Care, keeping you connected with your iLive 5x5, brought to you by iLive Music, sponsored by Independent Hype, and powered by The Hook Entertainment. Contribute to the conversation by using hashtag iLive5x5.
For the latest and greatest in soul music and more, stay tuned to iLive Radio throughout the week.
Connect with our team at iliveradio.com or follow us at iLive Radio across social platforms.
Core Platinum, an organization where Indigenous and Black business owners can network, promote, and grow their business. Join their ever-growing Core Platinum website and be seen by customers everywhere. Plus, win jobs posted by interested customers. Looking for a reliable contractor or service? Use Core Platinum's platform to find service vendors, submit service requests, earn referral points, and more. Core Platinum. Sign up is free. Sign up now at mycpg.ca. That's mycpg.ca.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
Here are some words of wisdom. Don't change your station. Don't change your station.
Yo, Chip Don, you're booming. You're booming right now, bro.
Just never give up.
Diana parent, want buy a house. Mine it dead about the pocket, no clothes. Money when me make, straight on to mount, and me can't get no help everywhere.
One called ISIS.
And the drop, so I say.
Song entitled Lottery.
Step when me make, and make me overcome all the fight when me get. Sleepless nights, then me nah go figure. Wish I make me start by a lottery. Boss man, keep me work out for my tree.
Song so nice, you gotta play twice. ISIS, Toronto's very own.
Diana parent, want buy a house. Mine it dead about the pocket, no clothes. Money when me make, straight on to mount, and me can't get no help everywhere. It's a joke. See all the plan and the drop, so I say. Almighty guide every step when me make, and make me overcome all the fight when me get. Sleepless nights, then me nah go figure. Wish I make me start by a lottery. Boss man, feel me work out for my tree. Oh, me son, I do not ask me. More we work, and the more them tax me. Fresh up in the fucking lottery. Boss man, feel me work out for my tree. We don't know where the next cash.
Honestly, I like this track. I actually bought some lottery today.
Blood stress make pressure gone up.
Never give up.
Diana parent, want buy a house. Mine it dead about the pocket, no clothes. Money when me make.
Shout out Karen Campbell 8687.
See all the plan and the drop, so I say. Almighty guide every step when me make, and make me overcome all the.
Shout out to Riri, what's going on, Riri?
Nah go figure. Wish I make me start by a lottery. Boss man, feel me work out for my tree. Oh, me son, I do not ask me. More we work, and the more them tax me. Wish I make me buy a lottery. Boss man, feel me work out for
next cash I come from. Just me and people that stretch out them COVID plus stress, make pressure gone up. Without vaccine, like nothing can.
Yo, ever at what's popping 720.
649 London.
Alright, Chip, then take it down.
Can't vex.
We're gonna start about the street talk. We're going back to the street now. Yo, Suave, I have a question for you, my brother.
Go
Probably
ahead.
Chippy can help me with this one too. Chippy Mike is there? I think Chippy Mike is there too. Where you at? So a question was brought to my attention about a couple. They have been together for about 3-4 years, but they start living together 2 years after. So they were together for 4 years, start living together 2 years after. After living together for 2 years, let me turn Chippy's mic on. After living together for 2 years, they have been both going halves on the mortgage. And some way, somehow, the lady found out that the house was fully paid for and it belonged to the guy. Who you think is in the wrong? Or I would even say, who you think is in the wrong? Should the lady be upset at the guy?
That she was going off on something that was already paid off?
Yeah.
Then no most.
I kind of disagree with that. Here's the thing.
Let's hear what Swab saying.
Yeah, let's hear what Swab has to say.
Now, playing devil's advocate.
Okay, devil.
Not saying I'm working for the devil. Because
Okay.
we know I say you're going there. But listen. Now, you're going into the relationship. You're integrating one another's lives, right? Now, her going halves in that doesn't mean that that's where the money's going to. But she's putting in money. Number one, it could be used for anything else. He could have easily needed to take out a second mortgage for something they wanted to do. But her putting it in is more kind of a safety net. You know what I mean? So I notice a lot of women nowadays, they want a man that's just going to take care of everything, take care of them. They don't want to take care of anything. And where's that part? What are you contributing to the interaction? It doesn't necessarily have to be 50-50 because someone could be in a better position. But him creating a safety net, I don't see a problem with that.
But don't you think?
And especially if the question wasn't asked.
How do we know that he's creating that safety net though?
Yeah, that's what I was about
Well,
to say.
I mean, when it comes down to it, it is a trusting, but him taking the funds, he could be putting that away.
But here's the next thing. Now, let's go deeper into the convo now. Say if she knew that the house was paid for,
right?
Would she actually be giving him any money?
Exactly.
At all?
If she didn't live with him, would
No,
she
but
be paying
no,
rent?
But she's living with him. But
Yes.
I'm saying just living with him.
So she would have been paying rent.
Oh, so she is paying rent then?
Yes. So technically, she's paying half of what she would have paid anywhere else.
Probably less.
It's a contribution to whatever they want to do.
Probably less. And
They want to eat out. If they want to, the question is, does she do that when they go out for dinner? Does she do that when they get groceries? Does she do that when they do anything, vacation? If she doesn't do that for those things, then she's technically paying for all those things.
Let's be realistic here. As a man,
And I'm not even trying to be chauvinistic.
we're all men, right? We are big men.
Yeah.
How much responsibility should we take on in a relationship? Because ladies like to say we should do this, we should do that, we should do this. How much responsibility? Chippy, I want to hear your point on this, brother.
Boy, to all me grow up, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I see my mom and my dad go like half and half on everything at the end of the day. My dad's the Mr. Fix It, same way. Him still do the gardening, still take out the garbage. Then we get older now, so him start when I start take out the garbage now. I wanna wash the dishes, I wanna do this, I wanna do that.
Take on those responsibilities.
You know what I'm saying? Mom works, she comes home. Dad works in the night time, him come home in the morning. So it's like
balance.
Yeah, it just everything was balanced for me still.
Oh, so that's what you grew up.
That's what I grew up to see at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So for me, like there's different for everybody else. Like some people will say the man have to take on by everything, and some people with the man not do nothing and the woman take on by everything at the end of the day. So
one thing that always bothered me, Suave, is like a rich man or a man that is well off.
Right.
Will take a girl or a female that's not well off and uplift her and bring her in. But a well off woman would not take a guy.
That's not true.
It is true. I've never seen it.
It's not true, but the problem is...
Have you seen that?
Yes, I have seen it.
Wow.
The problem is the difference between a man and a woman that do that. A lot of times I feel like a woman that does that to a man kind of emasculates that man.
Take away his masculinity.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
And even worse, we live in a day and age where women are like, you know, hear me roar and I don't need a man for anything, but you still got to be the one to pay. And you can't have chivalry and say you want independence, because the whole point of chivalry is a man protecting.
Right.
You can't protect someone who's independent of the need of protection.
Right.
What am I protecting? You got it.
And I think that's where you have to draw the line. Like, you got it, but what do you got?
Yeah. And if you got it, then all right.
You don't really need me.
And I really don't believe in the 50-50 thing, because it's you bring what you have. You bring 100 of you, I bring 100 of me, and we bring it together.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's two different 100s, because I might be great at building stuff.
But that's what enough of them don't even realize nowadays. Like, everybody still feels like it's 50-50.
And it's never been 50-50.
Like you said, just two people that's bring the 100.
Bring what you have.
And it works out better.
That's right.
At the end of the day.
And that's why when you see stuff like with rent and all of that stuff, people living together, it should be forward momentum, because now you're bringing two incomes into one. Right. And if one person falls off, this one has their back, and then that one has that one's back. That's not 50-50. That's 100 of who I am today and 100 of who I am tomorrow. And that fluctuates, like the stock market. You know what I mean?
So let's dig deeper into the convo right now. Shout out to Riri, top notch. Bernadine, I haven't seen you for a minute. Riri said, no sir, if I'm putting my money in, my name is on that ownership.
Not if it's already paid for.
It's already paid for.
So what do you put none?
You can't put nothing on there.
If he doesn't put a ring on it, you don't get no signature.
If a woman find a nice man with a nice house already, you're gonna move?
No, you're not getting.
For live together and have this house in both you guys' name for real. Like, come on.
Mind you, if he decides that he wants to marry her and there's no prenup, then yes, her name has to go on it. I mean, keep it real.
Would you get married with a prenup?
If I'm only marrying for superficial reasons, yes, definitely. So if I'm marrying a woman because she's arm candy, she's great in the bedroom, and I don't plan on keeping her forever, hell yeah. But why would I get married in that situation?
At least you're keeping it real here.
No, keep it real. It's street talk.
You're keeping it 100, you're keeping it above 50. Chippy, what about you? Are you thinking of getting married in this future?
I don't know marriages in this time and this generation.
Your mom and dad, they're married, no?
No, they're not.
Okay.
They're common law.
To the government, that's married.
Yeah, so if you want to say married, they're married for say like 32 years now.
I really noticed when people sign those papers, it seems like everything changes. The day people sign that paper, it's like, what happened to yesterday? We were awesome yesterday.
It's like a whole different responsibility. It's like
but it's not.
Some people feel it is, but it depends on the woman that you're talking to at the end of the day.
Again, it comes down to that individual. Because Chippy said something just now that's flew over her head. You know what he said? So, his mom and dad have been common law for 32 years.
Yeah.
No marriage.
Yep.
No sign of the paper, and they're still together.
But most people do get divorced within the first 5 years of marriage. And nowadays.
And don't forget, there's probably some outside noise saying that, why doesn't he put a ring on it?
Yeah.
You see,
shout out to
now,
Chippy's mom for that.
like, for me, I don't know, probably true I'm a grow up or what I see, but I never seen myself signing a paper for the government for C7 married. Like, if me and you married, that means real love. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? If I have to go sign one paper, I'm going to give the government now. Suppose I want a divorce now.
You have to sign the next
remember,
paper.
you know, they have to bring you through therapy. They have to go pay money for this and pay money for that, for take off this and take off that. And
that's right.
They have to go take half of that and you take half of this. For what?
But Chippy, realistically speaking, if you say for example, you're a lady together for 10, 12, 15 years, and you guys have been kicking it and you guys decide to break up, you're not going to give her nothing.
I'll give her everything, man. I'll give her everything.
Now, back to what we were talking about earlier.
What's going on, my general? Big up.
What we spoke about earlier with Chippy's grown a gift of
what?
Twisting the truth.
Yep.
Did you see the look on his face? Was like, no, man, I'll give her everything.
I'll give her everything except for my computer. I swear to God. She can't go on. She can't take the couch, the TV,
start all
everything,
over.
the bed.
It depends.
No, take it, man. Just
No,
don't.
that's a real man. All right, you're over
Real
to
time.
I want to take a quick break. When we get back, we're gonna have not a PG, a rated R segment.
Rated R.
We got Den inside the studio. She'll be bringing all the sex toys out.
Please talk to your children.
Talking about sex.
I hope so. The woman then put them children go in bed.
Put your kids to bed, and we're gonna hold a vibes inside the studio. Chip, you go find some song for her.
People,
yes,
no more plugging.
Can't go X-rated on the radio show, you know. You have to keep it PG.
Find some nice.
No, that's the beauty of the internet.
That's the beauty of the internet. Yes.
Internet are wicked.
It's not wicked. All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget this Saturday. It's all about live reggae. You know what I mean? Roots Rock Rubber Dub is going to be happening at 6380 Northwest Drive, Mississauga. Eve Event Place. It's an outdoor space, you know what I mean? So I need you guys to come on out. A lot of reggae music will be there, hosted by yours truly. Don't forget on the Sunday, Igloo After Party, you know what I mean, hosted by yours truly. And also Igloo, my boy Chippy will be there. And don't forget July 10th, Reggae Cafe All White. And also July 16th, my annual fish fry / cookout is happening inside Niagara-on-the-Lake. I need you guys to come on out and support and will advise. But right now I'm still in awe. My baby girl graduated today. She is going to high school. Pookie Bear, go to your bed. Street Talk, we'll be right back. Chippy, don't laugh off of me.
Hello there, this is Benjamin Clementine and listening to iLoveRadio.com.
Hey, what's up, Toronto? My name's Bosco, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
This is Dwight Drummond from CBC News Toronto, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
Hey, what's going down, man? It's your boy Trix, a.k.a. the Human Jump Off, man. You locked into iLive Radio. They changed the way I listen to radio, man.
Well, y'all listen to iLive Radio. My name is Steve Boyd of Parliament Funkadelic, and we want to thank iLive Radio for keeping the funk alive all over the world, worldwide.
Join me, Uncle Funky, at noon Eastern Standard Time every Saturday for our music show, Give Me the Night, here on iLive Radio, and enjoy a nooner like nope.
Attention all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation. Genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. Collective Music Nation. One voice. Strength in unity.
Canadian Black Entertainment's mission is to create, celebrate, and promote Black artistry. Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Instagram for our IG Live with CBE, where we interview artists. Follow us on IG and spread the word. We are here for our artists and are creating a space for them to get the recognition they so deserve. Canadian Black Entertainment, IG Live with CBE, every Wednesday beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you on the gram.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
The number one hit music station.
Toronto, get ready again for the sexiest day brunch experience. Dayflex. 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 Summer experience, music, food, fashion. Sunday, July 3rd, featuring live Toronto's very own Kim Kelly and Tiffany Malvo. Featuring a special guest from Jamaica, Kingston. $50 early bird tickets now on sale. Get them at ticketgateway.com. Go subscribe on IG at Dayflex Party TO. Dayflex. Dayflex. Sunday, July 3rd, the sexiest day brunch experience.
Hello, mates. You guys are listening to Street Talk with Linky Links on iLive Radio. In it.
Yo. Not even one day that I'm messed up. Them should I get out? You see me better, miss you and I. You're the perfect when you come back.
You make me fly like a balloon into the sky. You see me better, miss you.
Ladies, if you're in your bed right now, bust a slow wine.
Any man you get a body there, him a fi honor ya. Any girl we say they need to them a just a fan of ya. Me look up the definition.
It is after 11 right now. I need you guys to hold up vibes inside the bedroom.
You look so good, me wish me about 21 of ya. Oh, I can't style you, but him a go take one and go. I know me no say that me shoulda love you long ago. So me no know where some look woman a go. Cause I just you and I.
Alright, Trip Down, take it down. We got Den inside the studio. Den, welcome to Street Talk.
How's everyone?
Oh, are you?
Wow. She came in full out.
Look at no. Look at the outfit and then hear the voice. Hear the voice. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the beautiful, the exotic, erotic Den from Den World.
Yep.
Den, what's Den short for? Is it Denise?
Yes.
Oh, Denise?
Simple.
All right. So, Denise, you're all about the sexual life. You got your sex toys, you got your sex stores, you're online. I see you got your book called Perspective.
The proof
not
of
even
the
out
book.
yet.
This is an exclusive. Exclusive.
We're getting an exclusive.
This is another exclusive.
On Jesus.
Can't get it till
This is
July
a Street
1st.
Talk exclusive.
We cannot get it until
July 1st, yeah.
All right,
Oh,
before
wow.
we get into the book, I want you to tell our listeners and our viewers a little bit about yourself. And then?
Let's see, where do I start? I'm Den World.
Right.
The joke about the name is when I built my Instagram page, I called it Den World. I didn't know why. That was the name that I chose.
Right.
From I built the Instagram page,
right.
Den World came alive.
Okay.
Everything.
You manifested it.
Yeah, pretty much. I would
So
say that.
Den World consists of what are you actually into? Talk to us.
So we have the sex toy shop. We have the writing side, which is the book, which is now going to be out soon.
Okay.
We have the promoter side too. You know, throw 2 and 2 party sometime.
Okay.
Yeah. We got the pop-up shops. Those are a big craze right now.
Right.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
So speaking of the writing part of it, I see that you got your book out. We don't even want to get to the sex part yet. Well, you got your book out, right?
Let's get some foreplay in before she gets to that.
Exactly. Right, so I like
Yes,
that.
let's do the foreplay.
So we got the Perspective.
Right.
You know what I mean? Steamy, short chronicles of love, lust and heartbreak. You know what I mean? And
You want me to say it?
go ahead, my brother. Go ahead, my brother.
All right.
Take it over, Suave.
Ever wonder what the other person is thinking?
You're the narrator.
Perspective. Steamy, short chronicles of love, lust, and heartbreak. Now get the whole story told from both sides.
Come back to you, Suave. Look at the back, brother. You want to read the
In
back?
stores near you, July 1st.
That's right. Talk to them. What's going on in the back here?
Right, see, I gotta pre-read it. I can't just be in there like and then follow five.
Yes, he has to do a
Perspective follows 5 couples through their journey of love, lust, deception, and heartbreak. A boat. When you're ready to do the audiobook, you gotta give me a call.
I'm definitely calling
You're
you.
ready because
This is great.
I will work on my Panteweta voice. Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to have you read an excerpt, and if you can do that, you're hired.
A bold, emotional, and erotic account seen through the eyes of each individual. And we'll leave it there.
Leave it right
July
there.
1st.
July 1st. So it will be...
It's an action movie. But think about it. Sex is an action movie.
Right?
It is actually.
All right.
And Linky Links, the joke about this? I've been writing all my life. So the writing has been there way before this stuff.
Wow.
So you've been prepared?
That book's written before I started this business. It's
that
so
is-
weird
that is-
how things kind of
Real manifestation.
together. Yeah, definitely.
So tell us a little bit about the book. I'm gonna have my brother Swab just read out probably 1 or 2 paragraphs and stuff.
Oh, I'm
like
gonna
that.
give him.
Oh, she knows what she wants to hear already.
Don't worry.
Oh wow.
So basically, the book follows 5 couples. So it's 5 different stories. So they're short stories, but they're told by the male and female
perspective. That's nice.
In the book. So you'll read the female first, then the male. Same story,
Yeah.
2 different perspectives.
Mars and Venus type thing. That's
Right?
nice.
A lot of erotica, just, real emotion, real passion. It's just real.
So
You
can
know
I
what I
ask, where do you get the way you write? Did you read other people in order to get that style of writing, or
You know what? I read a lot. I think I have my own style.
who are your favorites?
There's Zane.
Oh, okay.
There's Mary.
The fact that you started at Zane, yeah, you did.
You
the
know,
right thing.
I love that type of, description.
Right,
Better
yes,
say that.
very descriptive.
I feel like when you read, you need to be able to have a picture.
A
in your
personification
mind,
of
right?
whatever.
Definitely. And I like sex. I mean, who doesn't? A lot of people don't like to
Start there.
talk about it.
Right.
I'm comfortable talking about it, which
Yeah.
I believe that's probably why I'm in this business. And
place to start.
and also I feel like the book is good for people to get ideas.
Right.
There's a lot of
Open up their
between the
relationship.
stories. There's interludes, so different places of having intercourse. So if you're short of ideas, there's a lot of
So
ideas.
it's basically
there.
just spontaneous doing your thing. And all
Yeah.
that thing. So you said earlier that the stories, some of the stories in terms of the 5 couples are being told by both the male and the female.
Right.
Are these people that you actually know?
No, you know what? It's
always just
It's picked from all walks of life.
Are you
plus
are
imagination?
you one of the characters there?
No, I wouldn't
The
say
names
that.
have been changed to protect the people.
Honestly, there's no one character that is somebody.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
Each story probably
Wait,
takes from.
wait a second. Hold on. You winked behind your glasses there. Were you just blinking? Were you blinking? Or
No,
was that
honestly, there's different. It's like different people in one story. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just, and some of it's imagination, some of it's just my thoughts,
Your own characters,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? For the male perspective, I did talk to some male
I
friends
was gonna
without
ask
them
that.
really knowing.
That's what it was
I
for.
was talking to them for this per se, but just to get, because obviously I'm a female, so the female part I think I got down packed. But for the males, I kind of drew from just hearing them talk and
Locker
things
room.
like that. But you'd be surprised that if you watch movies or anything, read books, you usually get it from one perspective, right?
Yeah.
So you don't
Most
really
definitely.
get the
Either
other
male
side,
or female,
the
yeah.
other emotion, what was going on with that person at the same time, right?
All right. So
Yeah.
Suave, I found a very interesting part of the book here.
You couldn't have.
And I want you to read because Suave, but you probably have to beep out certain part of it if you want.
I'm not believing nothing out. So
I just want you to read this paragraph only, Suave. This top paragraph only, my brother.
Just a paragraph.
That's the
Okay.
paragraph.
Do I get a little time to go over it? Go ahead. Have a conversation.
Go ahead. No, you don't.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
You like that. Suave, we're waiting on you, brother.
He has to.
Okay, I gotta get into character.
No, you go right into it.
Chippy, can I get some background music? Something sensual.
Soft and nice.
Give me like a Trey Songz Sex Room.
Yo, I can't bother with these guys.
We need ambience.
I'd love to know how you found that paragraph.
All right. So, you're live on Street Talk. Suave, take it away.
Her wet pussy dripped onto his fingers.
That's what you found.
He slid 2 fingers inside. It was wet and warm, and just made his dick stand at attention even more. Her clitoris pulsated when he grazed. Oh, okay. Stubbly, because I was like, what? Okay. See, this is why I need to pre-read to make sure where
Go
I'm
ahead,
going.
brother, you're doing good.
I was in the moment, and then one of the kids opened the door and said, Daddy, what are you doing? So, let me go back. Her clitoris pulsated when he grazed it stubbly. He turned her around and guided her out of the kitchen. The dining room chair was the closest spot he could bend her over. He spread her wide open and enjoyed watching himself enter her from behind. She moaned and groaned loudly, and that only made him go faster and deeper.
I will leave it at that. Nothing else. Perspective.
After which he placed a plan B on her tongue. Boy, oh boy.
Listen, this book goes someone wants to get this book, where can they get it?
They can DM me to pre-order it. It will be on Amazon. I'm gonna be doing a book launch soon, so people stay tuned for that. You could obviously get it in person then. But yeah, it'll be out there.
All right. So we got the book out the way. Let's
very
get
steamy.
I see you got you got a little suitcase, a mini suitcase.
That's the suitcase.
What do you got?
Toy box.
Let's put it on. Let's see what you brought.
We're gonna start slow.
Start
slow.
Okay.
Right. So this is the infamous throat spray.
The throat spray. Wow. Jesus.
Chippy. It's the throat spray.
I've heard of this.
Okay, so what do you think it is?
It's more for when a woman is giving fellatio.
Yes.
And it allows her to be able to give deep throat without actually.
No gag reflex.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Hold on. I'm reading my comments. Curry. Do you have different flavors?
Yes. So this is butter rum flavor, and it also comes in chocolate mint. Those are the two flavors that I carry.
Oh wow.
It's just
let me
throat spray.
Hold on. Because
what's it called? Roach spray?
Throat.
Oh, throat spray.
Roach. You said roach.
All right, so we have the roach spray. It's deeply
throat.
Oh, the throat spray.
Throats, yes.
I guess it depends on the guy she's using.
Yes.
Okay. So what?
Throat relaxing spray.
So that's for the females.
Yes.
I do have a question. Because there's mint in the other one, how does that affect the man?
So the flavor doesn't affect the man at all.
Okay, because I know with menthol products sometimes.
So what happened was I did a live a while ago and we tested throat spray on the females, right? And we had some men there and they put their fingers down their throat and they couldn't feel it. So we know that it works. So I would say 30 to 40 minutes.
But do we know it was fingers? Do we know?
I mean,
you should do another show.
No, well, I don't know if I can do that type of show.
So you have the deeply love you, all right? So that's the throat relaxing spray. That relaxes the lady.
Yeah, no gag reflex. You can go all the way.
Okay, all right.
Right?
All right. You can get that on your website.
You can get it on my website. You can get it through me.
Yeah. Okay. Say your website again.
It's dendenworldadulttreasures.com.
No, you gotta say it in the mic.
Yeah. dendenworldadulttreasures.com.
Adulttreasures.com.
Yes.
Okay, what else we have there?
So we have, this is my personal lube that I created. So it's Denden World strawberry flavored lube.
That's for the female or for the men?
It's for both. So,
for both. Okay.
I mean, a male can buy it because they want to, in the situation.
that lube, does it goes on the lady or goes on the man?
It goes anywhere.
Anywhere.
Because like I said, it's strawberry flavored, so you can eat it.
Jesus Christ.
So you can do whatever you like with it. So most people think lube is for if you don't get wet and you need something that you want to put it on the nipples. You can do whatever you want with this lube.
Anything to gain more glide.
Anything, or
this is basically the DW40
or
of
just
sex.
just fun. But it tastes great. So
it tastes good.
It tastes great.
Okay.
We're going in the box.
Yeah, we are going in the box. We're getting real deep in the box.
Deeper down the rabbit.
Didn't you say, brother? What time is it? What time is it now? In terms of it's rated R time, though, right?
Welcome to Street Talk After Dark.
Since I have the lube out, right?
This is rated R.
All right. So this is a talking pussy.
Huh?
It talks to you?
So it's a stroker for males.
Okay.
So you can basically have intercourse with this.
So while a guy is having sex with that, it talks back to the guy?
Yeah, so I'm gonna turn her on. Right? Did you hear her? So mind you, she will not keep talking unless I touch her or you finger her or you penetrate her. So you see how she stopped?
Okay.
Got it?
You can do whatever you want to me.
And for anyone asking, this does sell.
My question is, can you change your voice?
No, so you can't reprogram her. You know what? Everyone asks me that when they buy it.
So you actually, that's one of your top sellers?
It is. This is my demo because I do a lot of toy demos, so I keep her. She's a little banged up.
Yeah, she looks like she got.
Yeah, she's been through a lot. But I show people, that you can use the lube and you can go in and you know what I mean.
Okay.
Also, she gets warm to your body temperature.
Really?
If I stop touching her, so stop talking.
Okay.
And what's her name?
She's very obedient.
You name her.
Okay.
But see how she's not saying anything?
Right.
Now look.
And what do you call that? What do you... Jesus.
Okay. Wow. She's very encouraging.
Right?
So what
she will not get a prenup.
What do you call her? What's her name?
So she's, like I said, you can call
She's
her
a
what
stroker.
you like, but it's a stroker.
Oh, that's a stroker. That's considered a stroker.
Right. So just like the pocket pussy as well, right? Which is, you know the problem with this? Maybe I should turn her on.
Yes.
We'll turn her on.
Yeah, turn her on.
Yeah, you turned her on too much.
Yeah, turn her on. You should turn her off a little bit, yeah.
Oh, she's having an orgasm. I guess she doesn't want to be turned off.
Okay.
So similar to the pocket pussy.
Okay.
Right.
Obviously smaller. Obviously pocket size. Obviously can take it.
Wherever
you don't know what it is. Looks like a water bottle. Right.
It doesn't look like a water bottle.
Well, you know what I mean. It doesn't look like what it is.
No, it definitely doesn't.
Right. This one vibrates, but I'd have to take it
So
out.
I'll bring the mic closer to her.
Sorry, I'd have to take it out for you to see it vibrate. But this is a top seller too. You'd be surprised.
Okay.
And people can fit in here, which is the question I get all the time.
Yeah, that's what I was asking because I'm looking at it. I'm like, so it's just for the tip then?
Well, hey.
Let's see what my live is saying.
whatever's
No,
clever.
but you know what? The other one is a good way for guys to stop their women from talking about you're not getting one. Because if you have one of those, she's not even trying to chance getting taken over. Because right now, a woman can go to her toy and the man just like, oh, you just got to take out your toy, so you just got to do that. Now, if the man turned around and did the same thing, you know it would be a different situation.
Oh boy, go ahead, my dad. So you got the pocket pussy right there.
Yeah, so these are some men toys I tried to bring out first because majority are female toys, right?
Okay. Well, thank you for including us.
So I wanted to include you guys first.
Okay.
Especially before I bring out Mr. Chubby.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's called Mr. Chubby?
Yeah, look at him. Oh my God. So he vibrates. I know you don't want to touch it.
Fire Kid Steenie, what's going on, brother?
But
you write books?
He's vibrating.
You write books so you can be descriptive.
Right. So this is Mr. Chubby. So anybody that calls me and they're interested in girth.
All right, you know what? Hold that thought.
Okay.
We're going to take a quick break because
we're
going to pay some bills because the studio is getting... See that?
It's hot?
These toys are expensive.
Very hot. Street Talk. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Emily King, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
The internet's #1 on the World Wide Web. iLive Radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio. This is Jay Most. Enjoy.
How you doing? What's good? It's Nkechi the Lyrical, sitting in my zone here, vibing and listening to iLive. And if you don't know, get to know. And if you do know, you don't know. And if you know, then relax and enjoy the ride.
Attention à tous les musiciens, groupes, associations, clubs et organisations qui représentent les styles collectifs de musique à travers le Canada. Le moment est venu de reconstruire nos genres de nations musicales collectives comme le hip-hop, le R&B, le jazz, le soul, le reggae, le gospel et plus unis. La nation de la musique collective est une organisation à but non lucratif engagée dans le développement de la musique collective. Des adhésions gratuites sont disponibles dès maintenant. La nation de la musique collective, une seule voix, la force dans l'unité.
Core Platinum, an organization where Indigenous and Black business owners can network, promote, and grow their business. Join their ever-growing Core Platinum website and be seen by customers everywhere. Plus, win jobs posted by interested customers. Looking for a reliable contractor or service? Use Core Platinum's platform to find service vendors, submit service requests, earn referral points, and more. Core Platinum. Sign up is free. Sign up now at mycpg.ca. That's mycpg.ca.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
Here are some words of wisdom. Don't change your station. Don't change your station.
I never say I not pay you, but you have to lock into when links are play up on Street Talk. I want to them.
Yo, Canada, the whole universe. You listen to Street Talk with Linky Radio, the artist radio, the nicest radio. I tell everybody tune into. Are the big look this, are the look. Yep.
Sky, we are brave, we no look back. Yeah, man. You listen to Street Talk Radio with Linky Links. iLive Radio, you know what I go on. You know what thing go. I something else. I can't nothing else. See them one them we smoke and drink with you, them on your throat cut.
Yeah, man. I should share like a talk to you.
They up on the block.
Feel like a pole, but some around the corner pole.
What them feel like?
Head tail, what's how it's got? Tanga. All of them they are tamper. Sawgrass. Full of them we not laugh. Every night is by dream and they are J.A. Pull from London and Hong Kong. Tea that them beats and for idiot. New York, Willel Plaza with Queens at. That's where I bought my shirt and my jeans at.
People, that's real chat. Yo, she's a Sherlock. Yeah, what we say a summertime now. Make we take it to the streets then. Brand new style. We are big, bring a different pretty face, different states every week. Pull a outlet is. Shout out to my brother, she's a Sherlock. All the way in the States.
Time to use some extra style.
Song entitled Polo Outfit. Polo Outlet. Polo Worldwide. That's straight Polo.
Pretty me meet recent nasty girl. She slap it with it. Fuck up my polo beats. No size. You're not cool. From what they me say for leave.
You know me now left her out still. One of them me need them.
Me a polo for the club party. Polo for the beach. Them polo for the weekend. Drop the location to reach.
So make it just forward. Know them not a style. You make we teach them. See them polo yeah. Alright. Welcome back. The time right about now is 11:25. Wow. Time is flying. The studio is getting hot. Shout out to everyone that took the time out to join my live. We have the beautiful and exotic and very out there Den. She's actually live in the studio right now. We actually talked to her earlier about her book. It's out July 1st. It's called Perspective. I think you should have said stiff. But yeah, you know what I mean? We have her book. Exactly, you know what I mean? And right now she's actually demonstrating or showcasing some of her toys or sex toys that she have on sale. That's on our website that you actually could call her and get. You know what I mean? So where's my drink, brother? Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, thank you. All right, let me turn your mic on. Sorry.
There we go.
Talk to me.
I like when people call me.
You like when people call
I do
you?
a lot of consultations. You'll be surprised.
Oh, really?
What kind of consultation do you do? Talk to me.
Everything confidential, of course.
Because
people call me, they've never had an orgasm or they, whatever it is. So we try to figure out what can we use to get them to that place. Right?
I have a question. How do you decide what toys you're going to use as part of your listing of toys? Like, do you go through different toys and see what you like, what you don't like? Do you get women to try them?
So all my vendors, they actually have list of top sellers already, right? So I research those ones.
Okay.
I also go by, I have customers that have been buying sex toys from the sex store. So they tell me things. Hey, do you have this? You know what I mean? And I'll research those. And then I go by my reviews.
Right.
So if I got stuff that's selling and people are saying it's good, I'm definitely going to have those available, right? And I'm going to recommend them, but I'm going to post those and I'm going to,
Okay, so what do you have next for us?
Next, so I don't want to talk about Mr. Chubby anymore. What I was trying to say about him was a lot of people call because when they want a specific dildo, it's not just, hey, I want a dildo. They want a certain size, they want a certain width.
Okay.
Right? So they come, obviously, in different sizes, lengths, and girths.
And Mr. Chubb is what?
He's 4 inches girth.
So that's the circumference.
Around, yes. Okay. Right? And he's only about 6 inches.
Okay.
Big, right? Dildos go up to about 12.5
inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see some bedposts.
So, and people order them. It is what they want, right? It's their preference. So,
right.
Yeah, we go by that.
So what would you say before you go to your next what would you say is your most requested toy?
So when I first started, my most requested toy, which is not really a toy, was handcuffs.
Oh, handcuffs.
So like
that's definitely a toy.
Well, you know what I mean. It's my vendors were like, "Are you opening a jail? What's going on?" Like that's the way I used to order them. But I think it's because people were easing into it, and that's the thing you use to ease in, right?
The handcuffs.
Yeah, because you're not really getting a toy. You're not really going there yet. You're just starting with.
You're playing with submissiveness.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So a lot of people did that. So the blindfolds, the handcuffs, that was, you know what I mean. Cock rings are top sellers. Strokers are top sellers.
What is a stroker?
The same thing I showed you. So in different variations, whether it's
okay.
pussy
Monisha.
like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then you have like Cassidy. All kinds of strokers, right?
And this is made to her. Like that's a cast from her.
So some of these ones that have the name, they are supposed to be for that specific. So it could be a porn star, it's usually somebody of that type of fame.
Okay.
And the mold is supposed to be Cassidy, right? Also comes in, you got white, tan, black, whatever color you want, you can get, right?
Right.
Then we got stuff like this. So this is the extender.
Okay.
So for my males, if they need a little extra inches.
So that
she's
is
helping everybody here.
1.5 inch
longer. So it goes over your parts to extend.
Kind of like a condom.
It's a condom.
But with a little, added.
So
girth and length.
So everybody can be beefy now.
If you need it. And you know what? Like, you guys laugh, and I'm telling you, people, they're like, these things sell.
Yeah, because I've heard of sleeves.
So it's pretty much the same, because it's, right? It's just, like I said,
usually
this
you put
brand.
on a sleeve if you want, like, different gradients, different textures.
Right. So, they have a sleeve. So, something like this.
Yeah, that's
right?
a sleeve, yeah.
Where you want the different texture, as you said. But like I said, one thing I can tell you guys, people buy everything. You'd be surprised the things I have to get, the things I have to look for. You'd be surprised.
Yeah,
Sex. You see when they say sex sells? Yeah. It's not a lie.
Yeah, I've been to a few of those sex shows at the exhibition, and when I tell you it's packed, like it's Yorkdale on a weekend during the holidays.
Yeah, it's not a lie.
Like shoulder to shoulder.
Wow, like really?
Yeah.
So who do you say is like some of your frequent buyers? Is it male or female? Is it black? Is it white? Is it Indian? Like,
you know what? It's everyone. Difference being,
you say it's even across the board.
It's
just what they buy.
Nah, it's how they buy.
Oh.
So black people buy under the quiet. Right? I'll go to a pop-up shop, and black people will come and they'll, oh my god, and then my DM after the pop-up is crazy. Like I can't even.
So they don't want anybody to see them walk out with a car.
They'll take the car. They just don't want anybody seeing them at the table. And I'm just like, really, guys? Like, and then my DM is.
What made you become so open sexually? Were you like that from a child growing up?
I mean, I just think.
Because you weren't.
What made it happen?
Yeah. What made you like? You know what? Because what you're doing is great. Because a lot of people want to be free spirited about their sexual life and want to speak on certain things and stuff like that. But not a lot of people have what you have.
I just think it's just something, when you have a group of friends and then you have the one friend that just. That just always been me. So, I just don't have an issue.
And it definitely is a great thing.
Speaking about it. And you know what I find? As much as I'm telling you that they come under the quiet, but we have conversations.
Yeah.
And in the 2 years that I've been doing this, I've built that rapport and that trust with people because obviously they're not hearing their business on the road. Because I'm in a lot of people.
Right. That's the number one.
To be honest, right? And I have to just know how to keep keep
because
that
you do have
confidential.
sex therapists also.
Right, and I'm not a sex therapist, right? So that I'm a social worker by trade. I teach in the day. You know what I mean? That's my career.
Right.
So I am not a therapist, but I know my toys.
Right.
You understand? And I made a point of opening this business and learning what I'm into.
Do you test out your toys?
I have a few of them. Yeah.
I don't know. A few sounded like the way you said few is like you wanted to say.
Well, I mean,
a
in
plethora.
my room, I have a whole
wall.
Yeah.
So should a guy that's in a relationship, because this is something that's a big question, especially in our black community. A guy that has a female and a female has a toy. Should a guy feel less of a man?
No.
Or?
So I tell people it's not a replacement. It's an enhancement.
Explain.
So not enhancement as I need something.
Right.
It's just sometimes, especially if you've been in a relationship for a long time, you need a little
something different.
spice. You need a little something. And I tell people, even if it's bringing the toy in the bedroom to talk and laugh about it. We ain't even using it, but we're having a conversation, and we're getting to know each other intimately, and we're talking as couples.
So it's like bringing the porn to life.
Yeah, guys want to turn on the porn and want you to.
Do you think everyone is a porn star?
I think when you're with the right person,
it can bring it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly.
All right.
And there's a lot of people walking around with the wrong people.
So basically, there's something for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we have next for somebody?
So somebody's asking what the topic is. The topic is that we're talking about sex right now. We have a lot of sex toys that has been displayed. We had let's go back over what we had on the table. We had the pocket pussy.
So we had the pocket pussy. We had the talking stroker.
We
had the extender. We had Mr. Chubby.
Yeah, Mr. Chubby. What is it? What's the strawberry thing again?
Cassidy?
No, the strawberry.
We had the lube.
Spray.
So Den and Whirl Adult Treasures strawberry flavored water-based lube.
And then we had the throat spray.
And we had the throat spray that comes in butter rum and chocolate mint flavor.
And that's for those ladies that usually have gag reflex.
Right, and they don't want it.
They don't want it.
So what about the guys that like to eat?
So the lube is good.
The lube,
because you said that's
and just because it's flavored,
So Conrad, you're on the live right now. Airplay Salon, you like to eat, so go ahead, speak on this. So they'll like to hear.
It's flavored, so I mean anything flavored is gonna help with any type of eating mechanism, right?
Okay.
But what do you recommend for that?
Like I said, there's not really anything you need for that specific action, right? Especially if it's something that you like and you want to explore.
What advice would you give somebody who is new to doing that? So say you're in a relationship and somebody has not really engaged in oral sex. As we know in the black community, especially the Caribbeanized black community, it's very
taboo.
Yeah, that's right. So there's not anybody to tell him what to do, how to do it, where to do it. What would you tell them for them to do, even if it's under quiet? What should they do to start?
So I've actually done this before. So I tell them, it's you and your partner need to communicate, right? So
I thought you were going to say talk to the pussy, but okay.
You can talk to the pussy too if you need to. But no, your partner is going to tell you.
Interacting.
This is good, this isn't good. So you kind of have to try your luck. You know what I mean? Are you licking? We're not trying to bite. We're not trying to, you know what I mean? Women usually so for example, a lot of stimulators women buy from me, right? So stimulators usually have the sucking and the licking type mechanism.
That's something like the rose and those things.
Which I have too. Oh. So, right? So just by telling you that's pretty much what they want men to do. Right? So they don't want anybody gnawing on it and biting and doing the most.
So no hysterectomies.
Right. The clit, like I said, is a muscle, right? They literally just want it to be.
Now, so for those that don't know exactly what the clit is, where the clit is, because we have a lot of toys, all that. What areas? So just for the men that are watching, because it's a lot harder for men to act as if they don't know what something is.
Okay.
So for the men, what are the target zones?
All right. So if your female is lying down, legs are open, yes? Clitoris is at the top.
Okay.
Usually, when it's time for sex, it's protruding, so you'll see it.
It comes out to play.
Protruding out, right?
Yeah.
And it's just a little piece of flesh that's right there. And you go down, and then you have the vagina, which is that hole, and then you keep going down. There's another hole, and there's the anus, right? So, and there's people that mess with anal play as well. So we got anal beads. We have other toys for that area as well, right?
Okay, what toy do we have next?
maybe we need to go a little softer.
No. We can keep going.
No, you made it.
Hey,
All right. So after our next break, we bring you on, brother.
So, for example, you have
rare.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So that's something for that area, right?
I'd like to also remind people that this show is rated R.
Right.
Exactly.
And just a quick note on this, because like I said, our community, clearly, right? We don't talk about this stuff. So there's different sizes, and that's for a reason. So you can train it, basically. Another thing people don't know, that's the most erogenous spot in your body. Google it.
The rear?
The rear.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Information.
Suave, I see you sweating over there.
Huh? No.
You okay?
See, I just got my hair done, right? And it's still kind of.
You got 5 more minutes.
All right. Okay, we'll wrap it up. So, I mean, we got stuff like this. So usually my clients that are beginners, I usually give them something like this. So this is like the lipstick vibrator. So basically the tip right there goes right on the clitoris. So that's for clitoral stimulation alone, right? Not penetration. Has 3 speeds, pretty low key, just a starter. And also, you can put on your dresser. Kids won't know. They think it's mommy's lipstick.
Something to bring out to dinner.
And you're good, right?
Oh my God. All right. Oh,
Was there another excerpt you wanted me to read before we left?
Yeah, there was.
I know there was that. Since we only have 4 more minutes.
Sure, we can end with that.
Yeah. I figured it was a great time.
Where is it? Find it for him then.
I'll
please.
find it.
And for all our listeners, because a lot of people are texting me right now. And they're like, yo, I love this girl. She's very
most definitely.
You know what I mean?
We might just have to do a full show.
No, we have to do we'll have a panel. We'll
yes,
talk about
definitely. Where we can also utilize the throat spray.
Definitely we'll have to bring it back then so we could actually have a panel.
That would be great. I also do sex parties, passion parties.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Could you find that page, please,
sure.
for my brother?
So, for sex parties, make sure you contact Denden's World.
Yeah, I host them. Co-ed, all female, male, female, doesn't matter.
All right, somebody was asking, do you sell vibrating panties?
Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a huge thing nowadays.
And there's so many different ones.
It's
just
remote
contact me.
vibrating panties. You can go on dates and all that other good stuff. So am I just reading hungry?
And then, no.
Oh, am I going past hungry?
Hungry's that's the title.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, so you're trying to surprise me with the next page?
No, so just read the whole, all of Hungry, and then we're good.
All of Hungry, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it? Okay.
You said you were going to bring something for me. Did you bring it?
Oh, yeah. But guess what?
What?
I brought stuff, and I kind of want you to choose. I don't know if you want to choose on the live.
We'll do that off the air.
All right, we got 3 minutes to go.
All right. So do I get some background music, or am I winging it?
Chippy, also link Cairo, see if you could get his music as well.
All right, I'm just gonna let you know that this is brought to you by Denden's World. Her book is coming out July 1st, and that's Perspective.
That's right.
And look for it in stores on Amazon, and you can also DM her for that. Hungry.
Yeah, that's it.
And then I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having
We're going to be having the next panel discussion with you.
Can I just do a plug?
Sure, go
Boss
ahead.
Moves, August 5th.
Yeah.
That's the next event coming up.
All right. And make sure you follow her on Instagram, too.
Feminist, actually. Well, I was just doing it in the background while you guys were talking.
It's like perfect.
He asked her if she was hungry, and her answer was yes. Famished, actually. Not only for food, but for him. It wasn't just physical attraction that made her... I'm going to do that again. Not only for food, but for him. It wasn't just physical attraction that made her audacious. With him, her inhibition vanished, and she owned her sexuality. That security was not enough to guarantee a satisfying encounter. Food right now was secondary to the experience she knew she was about to have. He looked at her, standing there in a little black dress. He knew her answer wasn't to lunch. He had prepared for them. The buffet of the... Oh, I don't know.
Just stop it right there. Just stop it right there.
I'm trying to read ahead because I can see there's a lot of movement.
You're right, but Kyra just reached, she graduated today, so he just got in the studio.
I am looking forward to my copy of this.
For sure.
I'll read this and make that my foreplay.
Asking for it, chicken. Iris is born for it. All right, listen. Then they want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. You know
Thanks
what I mean?
for having me.
We're definitely going to have you back for sure because I know Swab enjoyed this interview.
Hey, I'm going to book a party.
You're going to book a party?
This was just a tip of the iceberg.
That's just a tip of the iceberg.
There's going to be a Suave party. And of course, you know she's going to invite me out to do some reading. So.
All right. Definitely. Follow her on Instagram and all social media platforms, Denden's World. Thank you so much.
Thank
Street
you
Talk.
guys.
We'll be right back.
This is Adrena, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is Bay Bright, the bad boy indie soul, Bright Vision Entertainment CEO, and you're chilling, listening to iLive Radio. Keep it locked.
This is Cheryl Brooks, and you're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists and their music.
Hello, I am Erica, and you're listening to iLive Radio with some of the best independent artists from around the world.
What up, it's your girl Shanaz, and you're listening to some of the best independent soul music from around the world with iLive Radio.
This is Miss Care, keeping you connected with your iLive 5x5, brought to you by iLive Music, sponsored by Independent Hype, and powered by The Hook Entertainment. Contribute to the conversation by using hashtag iLive5x5.
For the latest and greatest in soul music and more, stay tuned to iLive Radio throughout the week.
Connect with our team at iliveradio.com or follow us at iLive Radio across social platforms.
Canadian Black Entertainment's mission is to create, celebrate, and promote Black artistry. Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Instagram for our IG Live with CBE, where we interview artists. Follow us on IG and spread the word. We are here for our artists and are creating a space for them to get the recognition they so deserve. Canadian Black Entertainment, IG Live with CBE, every Wednesday beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you on the gram.
Marco, Bitcoin, crypto, money make one big facts, money power respect. 24/7, 724. Money for me time can't say me poor. Edgar, Bono, wealth. Do it boy, do it boy, do it boy, do it boy. Fucking rich we a do it boy, make money and a joke boy. Making money, get money, yeah. We not make nice at the guap talk. If you not make money then tap talk. Do it boy, make money and a joke boy. Chop a tap banga yeah. Guap a knock I'm a dead. One language universe grammar yeah. Rich badness it can a tap shot yeah. 24/7, 724. Money for me time can't say me poor. One can me a life me with your 3 pints when you look on the board dance to the score. Do it boy, do it boy, do it boy. Fucking rich we a do it boy, make money and a joke boy. Making money, get money, yeah. We not make nice at the guap talk. If you not make money then tap talk. Do it boy, make money and a joke boy.
Hey, it is pull up. Millions per week and a per annum. Now getting a bag of girls and the birds are come. Do it boy, oh boy, man a firm column. You see him pull up on my feet to all the world around. Bet your couple bands, put your girl a grub. The pussy them no wanna beef like the burger bun. When the button down neat and the shirt a go. Tell me who better than me. I don't heard no now.
Do it boy, Wicked rich, we a dope boy. Dope boy, make money and a joke boy. Making money,
Yes. Courtesy of the one, Mr. It Maker, Dope Boy, live right here on iLive Radio. We have a special guest inside the studio. You know what I mean? Very, very special guest. I'm not even gonna itch right about now.
Easy now, so me go to them. Easy now, the older with your friend. Easy now, so me go to them. Easy now, and easy now, so me go to them. Easy now, the older with your friend. Easy now, so me go to them. Easy now, easy, lemon squeeze it. They're walking out the hall so nice and breezy. They bought me macaroni so nice and cheesy. Then it's like the bully.
Easy, we are easy, the man. Carry up, what's up?
Easy now, so me go to them. Easy now, the older with your friend. Easy now, so me go to them. Easy now, and easy now, so me go to them. Easy now, the older with your friend. Easy now, so me go to them. Easy now, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. They're walking out the hall so nice and breezy. They bought me macaroni so nice and cheesy. Like the bully, when name's Stevie. Box when me virgin lunch, when they cleave it. Bomb trap, damn you. They want move big and they want try tease me. Me tell them back off because I'm moving too sleazy. So what me say? Easy now, so me do so then.
We easy now.
Your friend.
We easy now.
Easy now. Easy now.
And easy inside the place to be. You're locked and low to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. We got the talented, very, very talented. He actually is coming from graduation right now.
Congratulations.
The man himself. I'm not even calling him. I'm not even going to say a young one. The man himself. Very clean.
Well, no, we can still say young man.
Young man. Yeah. Very clean. It's always easy.
Yeah, I mean.
Mr. Kyra McLean, welcome to Street Talk, my brother.
Thanks for having me. Good night, everybody.
Good night, my good night.
Full of manners, too.
Full of manners. You see, madam, proper man.
Yeah, mommy full of teeth.
Mommy
that's a pride.
Super proud.
You know when you've done a good job and you see your young, you say, yes, go, son.
Kyra, first and foremost, let me tell you congratulations on being the youngest junior award winner.
Thank you.
And also, one of the most important accomplishment, you just graduated and going to high school.
The next level.
Yes, I am.
I don't want to ask you which one feels better, the junior or graduating and going into high school.
Well, I can't even really say that graduating feels better because, you know what I mean? Like chances are I'm not really going to see my friends again.
Right.
I'm going to have to start anew, so I'd have to say that winning feels better because, you know.
Exactly. Keep it real. I see you got a medal around your neck. Well, talk to me about that. What's going on there? They gave you a medal.
Yeah, they give you a medal. So when you walk through the aisle, right, and you go and you pretty much you take your seat.
Diploma, stuff like that.
Yeah, they hand this out with your diploma, exactly.
Oh, okay. All right. How do you what is it like being a junior award winner and still going to school? What is the vibes like? How do your friends treat you?
Yeah, do they treat you differently
not
now?
Because your mom is here. Keep it real with me.
Yeah.
Is the girl flocking you? Are the girls flocking you at school? What's going on?
Somewhat.
Plug your ears, man. Plug your ears.
Talk to me, brother. How was it at high school? How was it at school?
I remember, you know, like my friends, like, you know, the homies. That was, you know, they try and keep my head level still, and
good.
I appreciate them for that every time, you know.
Your homies.
You're
getting different type of attention.
You know, this is not even talking about the ladies.
This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do so mommy don't see.
Mommy.
Blink twice if you're getting more attention from the ladies.
All right.
We're not
That's
setting
what
up
I'm talking
again.
about.
We're not
So, your sound, your melody, your lyrics is more from the whole school. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I like
Easy
that.
Now, and where does it come from?
Well, it's really thanks to mom and dad, because they inspired me with playing old school music around the house.
Right.
I like to think that my style is reminiscent of Bob Marley, Bonnie Whaley, Gregory Isaacs, Dennis Brown.
Bro, you're 13, bro. What do you know about Bob Marley, Dennis Brown? Like, what's going on in your house,
You're
bro?
just going to high school. You don't know about
Like, what is going?
First, I want to ask if he can spell whalers. That's what I would like to know. But clearly he can because he graduated. So.
Are you listening to some of his inspiration or something like that?
The funny thing is that when you, especially when you watch and he has the Isaacs, the hat tire back.
Easy now.
You know what it reminds me of? When we were younger, dancing in front of the older ones to get Nickel Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
But he's doing it on a grander scale.
Oh, he's doing it on a bigger scale.
Man.
So you're performing this Sunday at the Live Reggae Nights, Roots Rock, Rubber Dub.
Yes, I am, and it's gonna be live.
Live band.
Live band, live everything, live mixing, live everything.
Is it your first time performing a live band?
No, it's not.
Okay.
What is your favorite instrument? I need to ask.
It's hard, I'm a man of many instruments,
What was your first instrument?
My first instrument was the drums.
Okay.
So I learned to play the congos when I was young,
Okay, percussion.
No, Suave, I want you to listen to this kid,
I can hear.
Listen, what he just said. I learned to play the congo when I was young.
Yeah.
You're still young, bro.
Yeah, you know what? I was giving a blind.
Listen, man.
You have to remember, he's fresh after graduation. You have to give him a little blind.
So when I put it on my page, on my story that I'm going to have him in studio, it's a pity I couldn't have him earlier because I have so much I want to ask him, but I don't know. Someone said to me, Linky, this kid is like a 30-year-old or a 40-year-old, reconsiderated because his vibe, his melody, the way he speaks and the way he loves reggae music is on a different level, And he said that he's inspired by his mom and dad because they were playing the whole
Well, you can hear the old school vibes in just the way he speaks because, he doesn't, you hear him drop a 1-2 of the now talk, but he still has the old soul talk.
Are you working on an EP or an album in the near future?
Album is in the works. We don't have the date currently. Unfortunately, the date was pushed back due to some, management stuff. Right. But the album's called 13, and it should be coming out soon. And
13, I like that. How do you manage your music and your schoolwork?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I hope not.
It's not.
Wait, were you lying before and now you're not going to do it no more?
Talk to me. How do you manage it?
It's not easy. I'm not gonna say it's easy. It's not easy.
Exactly.
Sometimes I come home late in the morning, 2-3 in the morning, and then I have to wake up at 7 to go to school.
Right.
But I do it because I love it, right? So. To me, it's not really like it's hard, but
it's natural.
It's natural.
It's what you want to do.
But you know what? I have to tell you this: the work that you're putting in right now and the sacrifice, it will pay off in the long run.
Most definitely.
It might seem hard now, but in the long run, it will be okay.
Just keep the focus.
I have to shout out your mom. You know what I mean? No, we have to shout you out, even though you want to. I don't care. I'll just shout you out. Mama. You know what I mean? So shout. What's up, Chippy? I know. We have 4 minutes to go. So we have to shout his mom and his dad and, all their supporters. But tell us, other than Bob Marley and the Bunny Whalers and stuff like that, who do you look towards right now for inspiration? Like, what are some of the artists that you look up to, I should say? There you go. Here's your cup of water.
Thank you so much. Like the Steramars crew. So Nicodemus and, Bourbanton and Julie.
Yeah, I don't even feel like he has an Instagram. I feel like whenever he wants information, he goes to Britannica and it's like Just bring me to the library. I need to find something.
Oh my God! So you have any collab? Because I had Esco Levi in the studio earlier a couple of weeks ago, and he spoke very highly of you. You know what I mean? And a couple of your musical brothers in the industry, they speak very highly of you as well. So, is there any future collaboration with any artists that we should know about?
Well, on the album that I was talking about, as a matter of fact, also big up Uncle Esco, big up Kirk Diamond, you know, big up Blessed. The three artists that I just named are collaborating with me on a song called Regular Dead. So when the album comes out, you'll hear a little bit of that, and you know, it's not too bad if I do say so myself.
Listen, yo, I want to need you on the show, man. I want to need Cara on the show for a full half an hour, man. This 10 minutes not gonna work, man. Listen, Cara, I want to thank you so much. I know you're coming from your graduation and you're a little bit hectic, but I appreciate you passing through. Shout out to your mom, you know what I mean?
Thanks for
having me. I appreciate you. So this Saturday is gonna be Roots Rock, Rubber Dub, Live Reggae, 6380 Northwest Drive, Mississauga. It's gonna be an outdoor space, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a nice vibration, you know what I mean? So anyone you wanna shout out real quick before we go?
Yeah, man, I wanna shout out everyone from Blessed Pierre, Giorgio Fasadi. I love you, you know what I mean? You guys are my brothers and sisters forever and ever, you know what I mean? And mom, dad, you know?
Right.
My sisters, Kirk Diamond, Esco, Blessed.
Yeah. And the class of 2022.
The class of 22. And Linky Links.
Yeah. Cooler, bro.
You mean?
And don't forget, Wink. Tell him for Wink again.
Yeah. Hey. And for the change in your life now.
Yeah.
2 winks if it's changed just in the right way.
Yes.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, what are you doing there?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening right now, that is my little brother, my little nephew, Cara McLean. You know what I mean? Check him out on YouTube. Easy Now, Juno Award winner. Very talented young man. Look out for him. He's going to be taking over. Take the time to thank Den World also for passing through and kind of spicing up the show tonight. My brother Chip Dan Suave, always holding it down with me each and every Thursday right here from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight right here on iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. Until next week, be kind. Peace.
Hello and welcome to the promo for Always Digging. My name is Jeff Skull, aka DJ Scully Funk. Every Sunday afternoon, my partner Gary, aka DJ Gaza Taylor, and